Are we live? We should be. I'm just changing this to private. There we go. And let's see if we are live. This says we are. And let's see if we are live. Is this? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Problem with paying attention to other things going on is that you miss what matters, I guess. Yesterday, when I was young, so many happy songs were waiting to be sung. So many wild pleasures. Oh no. I teased life as if it were a foolish game. Hey Dan Zelch, the way the evening breeze. I got lost. May tease a candle flame, the many dreams I dreamed, the splendid things I planned, I always built to last. I'm sorry, I can't see the book that well. Good morning. I'm starting at the back of the book, working my way forward. Would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig, a mule? A mule is an animal with long funny ears. He kicks up at everything he hears. His back is brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Yeah, unfortunately that seems to be the case in the low clouds. I am actually panned a little bit too far to the north, but I think it'll make no difference. Weatherbug lied to me. It's been lying to me lately. I definitely checked. It was definitely supposed to be, let's follow this guy. Supposed to be, it was Fayetteville, Georgia that I was looking at, and it was supposed to be cloudy today, mostly cloudy, but we should be able to see the sun. That's what I anticipated, and it didn't work out that way, it looks like. So, oh well. Strong interference remote control, that's not possible. It's straight up, I see it. It's only 190 feet in the air, and it's straight above me. That's craziness. Dismiss that. Dan Zelch, any song request? Haven't learned that one yet. Let's do this because I can do it from memory. Can't do it well from memory, but I can do it from memory. second part and do a video of that. I think it sounds pretty cool when I do it right. Well, it's not a very exciting show today, folks. Not that it ever is, but today is decidedly unspectacular. So, Dan, nothing you'd like to hear? The sounds of silence? How does that song begin? How does the sounds of silence begin? I turned my collar to the cold and damp. A winter's day in a deep and dark December. No, I always do that. That's I am a rock. I am an island. Gosh. I always do that. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sounds of silence. And in the naked light I saw, how does that begin? 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sounds of silence. How does that begin? I can't start any Paul Simon songs now that I think about it. The Boxer, I know the Boxer very well too, but I cannot think of the words that start it. I'm not going to look them up. And I don't have them in my book yet. This book is mostly about ukulele songs. How does that go after C? Oh, there it is. No, that's not right. I haven't worked that one for a long time. All right, looks like this is a bust today anyway, folks. I keep losing my live stream. Let's see if we're even still live. Whoa, a lot of people here. Is that right? It is right. What's going on? I was way behind on my chats. A lot of people here. Is Camero, that right? Dan Zelch. It is right. What's going on? I apologize. I was looking at this. I saw 2 messages from Dan Zelch and nobody else. Chris Hope, Cameron, welcome. Oh my goodness. I thought I was all alone. Anyway, who else? Sorry, folks. Night Train Mike, welcome. Brad Alston, welcome. My goodness. Here I was just entertaining myself. A lot of tall clouds, yeah. Sunrise is supposed to be this minute. Of course, I timed it perfectly so that there would be no chance we'd see it. Landing. But anyway, let me go change batteries. I'm sorry, folks. I wasn't ignoring you on purpose. You know the drill. Sometimes my battery swaps don't go that well, unlike Paul's. We have a working battery. Wow, that's very bright. All right, let's try it.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
This says we should be live now. I'm going to open this, turn the volume up a bit. I'm going to open this. Wow, I survived. Unbelievable. How unusual is that? All right, up the craft goes.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
See if we do have any chance of seeing a sunrise this morning, at least immediately. Because we are 1 minute beyond it. Oh, there's something bright in the sky, but it's not in the sky and it's not that bright. We'll call that, even when I zoom in, it gets lost. Oh, well. I was going to call that our makeshift sunrise, but oh well. Now, I was just entertaining myself because I thought nobody was really there. Sorry. Hey, drone bum. Bright sunrise here in Northeast Ohio. Well, Dan, we're in Northeast Ohio. Did we have this discussion? I think we did. Okay, see you, Brad. Wifey and I getting our day started at the beach. I'm so jealous. Have a great time. Walking on Myrtle Beach. Wow, that's fantastic. You like anything I play? All right, well, thank you for that. Let's, at least it's brighter out here. I mean, it's less dark. I guess that means brighter. I need to learn that Fred Rogers song. Sometimes people are good, sometimes people are bad. It's perfect for my personality. Anyway, haven't learned it. What are we gonna do, folks? I can't sing Shanghai Breezes. My wife is home. Well, I don't look all that ragged for all the time it's been while I'm scrolling here. I'm weakened underneath, babe, where my frame is rusted thin. And this year's state inspection I just barely passed. Won't you drive me across the country, boy? This year could be my last. I am that tailpin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere, rusty old American dream. I rolled off the line in Detroit back in 1958. Spent 3 days in the showroom, that's all I had to wait. I've been good to all who've owned me, so have no fear. Come on, boy, put your money down and get me out of here. I am that tailpin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere, rusty old American dream. Now this car needs a young man to own him, one who can polish the chrome. I can give you the rest of my lifetime, don't let me die here alone. You just jump me some juice to my battery, give that old starter a spin, and hear me whir, sputter, backfire through the carburetors and roar into life once again. I am that tailpin road locomotive. You can polish my chrome so clean. We can sail up into the sunset together. Rusty old American dream. Still running, rusty old American dream. Anybody know the first few words of Sounds of Silence? Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Oh no, that's not how that begins. What are the first words of that? Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Hello, darkness, my old friend, thank you. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sounds of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, to split the night and touch the sounds of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sounds of silence. Hey, RC Funds Diversions, John. Fool said, all you do not know, silence like a cancer grow. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell, echoed in a well of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. I don't know the Disturbed version. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and echoed in the sounds of silence. Do 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 do. Hello again, Mel. Welcome. I don't know the Disturbed version. Disturbed is the name of a band, I'm pretty sure. Just trashier? Okay, I don't know. Probably not. Probably don't have the voice for it. I don't have the voice for much, it sounds like right now. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can clear it with the long and winding road that leads to your door. I promise I will do that, John. Will never disappear. Seen that road before. Don't leave me waiting here.
Hey, Dennis,
Yes, love.
when you finish, would you take the oak, put it on the branch, and maybe it will rain actually.
Sure. Yeah, it just might.
Yeah.
I'll do
so
that.
oak need the water.
Got it. Lead me to your door, the wild and windy night, that the rain. Oh, Mel, you didn't hear my answer before. That's probably true. I think my live stream ended. Anyway, she's going to stay home at least 6 months, Mel. Beyond that, there's been no decision made. But 6 months from now, it'll be January, and that would actually be the perfect time for her to go back, although it's very cold in Shanghai at that time. It would put her in China for Chinese New Year, which of course is, you know, for a Chinese person, it's a very desirable place to be. So, yeah. But she hasn't decided. She's also said that if there's no vaccination for COVID-19 by that time, that she probably won't go back even then. So, yeah, it'll be nice to have her home. The idea, the original idea was that she has one sister who lives in Japan. And the idea was that they would trade off. 6 months each, and it was working pretty well for 3 years or so. Oh my goodness, it's raining. I'm gonna have to, it's raining very, very lightly, but I need to move stuff. I'll finish that story in a moment. We're just gonna back this stuff off by about 6 feet, 8, 10 feet, something, I don't know. If we get that uncrossed. I have to move this in 2 steps, otherwise I'll disconnect you. All right, this is in the garage. Sorry, we have a very light rain here. Okay, everything's in the garage. So the original idea was that she and her sister would split 6 months apiece in China. And that was working pretty well until COVID-19 trapped her in China for an extended time. So anyway, she wants to return to that sort of schedule. 3 months doesn't, 3 months would be ideal, but it's expensive. So expensive to fly to China. If you do that 2 times a year instead of 1 time a year, it doubles the expense. Amazing how that works, isn't it? But because that's the biggest expense of being there. Being there is not, getting there is the expense. Gonna keep the bird up? Yeah, it's not raining that hard. And it's straight up. It's 231 feet straight up. I'm gonna actually bring it down to about 100 feet and keep it pointed in a mostly eastern direction so that in case that breaks, that's 115 feet right there. If that breaks, then we should be able to see a sunrise. But we're actually 13 minutes beyond the sunrise and still looks like hopeless over there. I mean, I'm not beyond hope, but you know what I mean. We met in Japan, actually. She had left Shanghai to go to Japan. This was back in 1999. And the business, the working situation wasn't very good in China. And she, because of the People's Revolution, Mao Zedong and all that, she didn't get good education. And so she's what's classified as unskilled labor. Anyway, she went to Japan to get work. And I went to Japan, work related as well, but I was working with a consultant company. And I went there actually on August the 13th, and we met on October the 10th. So it was shortly after I'd gotten there. I was learning to speak Japanese, and so was she. She didn't speak any English. I didn't speak any Chinese, so we communicated in a language we were both trying to learn. It was a challenge, but you know, love overcomes, right? So, and it's 21 years later. So if there were any doubters in the crowd, there is that. So, and we're happy. It's almost 21 years later. That's our story. I did good. I married up. I don't care if she's skilled labor or not. I married up. I love your sense of humor. I love to see you smile. I love your sense of balance. Love your sense of time. I love your music in the morning, your rhythm in the night, and it's your kindness that shines so bright. Oh, I'm hearing real rain, folks. We're gonna end this thing. Sorry, but it is raining. Come on down here, Kraft. When I get it down, I'll silence the engines and you'll hear the engines listen to me. We're in a quiet
Landing.
area. Right there. Now you should be able to hear the rain. Anyway, So, sorry, folks. This is where the story ends. At least I got the story told, right? You know, they're not very common, but it's very true, and I couldn't be happier. So, all right, well, I could be happier. If it weren't raining right now, I'd be a little bit happier. But in general, I'm good. Thanks for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it, but I got rained out. So you all take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.